In 1974, Jeffrey Dahmer is a high school freshman living in Bath, Ohio, with his parents, Lionel and Joyce, and his younger brother Dave. Jeffrey develops an obsession with a male jogger whom he sees every day from his school bus. For a hobby, Jeffrey collects dead animals that he dissolves to the bones using chemicals provided by his father, who is a chemist. This hobby is initiated by his obsessive interest in how animals are fitted together. In 1978, Lionel trashes Jeffrey's collection of bones and orders him to make friends at school. During school, Jeffrey imitates the speech and gestures of his mother's interior decorator, who has cerebral palsy, clears his backpack, and makes loud noises, catching the attention of aspiring artist John Durf and his friends. Jeffrey inspires Durf to draw him in various situations. Drawings that would later be incorporated into Durf's graphic novel My Friend Dahmer. Durf and his friends form the Dahmer fan club, using Jeffrey for a variety of pranks such as sneaking him in every club yearbook photo and conning their way to a meeting with then Vice President Walter Mondale during a school field trip to Washington, D.C. Meanwhile, Joyce starts relapsing into chronic mental illness, leading to increasingly bitter fights between her and Lionel. To cope, Jeffrey turns to drinking heavily and begins killing animals himself. The jogger with whom Jeffrey is obsessed turns out to be Dr. Matthews, the physician of one of Durf's friends. Jeffrey fakes a cold so that he can get an appointment with him and he can examine Jeffrey naked. Dr. Matthews becomes uncomfortable during the hernia exam when he notices that Jeffrey has an erection. When Jeffrey returns home, he retires to his room and masturbates to the incident. The following night, Jeffrey fantasizes about having sex with Dr. Matthews' corpse. He starts stalking Dr. Matthews with a baseball bat, but never goes through with attacking him. Jeffrey's father moves out while Jeffrey is away on a field trip. After the trip, Jeffrey makes some attempts to stay connected to his friends, such as bringing a date to the prom, but ultimately drifts away from them. At graduation, Lionel hands Jeffrey the keys to the family Volkswagen Beetle, which he would later use to commit his first murder. Unbeknownst to Lionel, Joyce leaves Ohio to live with relatives in Wisconsin, taking Dave with her and leaving Jeffrey completely alone. That evening, Durf spots Jeffrey walking home alone, with blood on his fingernails. Durf offers a ride to Jeffrey. Finding him living alone with no plans for the future, Durf tells him that he is leaving for college the following day and offers him his drawings of Jeffrey, which he declines. He menacingly invites Durf inside for a beer, but Durf turns him down. As Durf walks back to his car, Jeffrey picks up a baseball bat and is about to strike him with it, although he later puts it down. As Durf gets in the car and drives home, he notices the bat. Jeffrey never has contact with his high school friends again. The next morning, Jeffrey drives around and picks up hitchhiker Stephen Hicks from a concert. The closing credits note that Hicks was never seen again and that Jeffrey Dahmer admitted to killing 17 men when he was finally arrested in 1991.